This is ILTV on the hour, bringing the biggest stories from Israel and the Middle East in just 5 minutes. I'm Shosh Bedrosian, and today is day 692 of the war in Gaza. Let's get into all the top headlines right now. The IDF announced this afternoon that 2 additional humanitarian aid distribution centers will be established in the southern part of the Gaza Strip. The military thanks the United States and the American Foundation for its efforts to help get the initiative up and running, which they say will be a total of 5 food distribution centers that will be operated by the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. Here's what the IDF international spokesperson Lieutenant Colonel Nadav Shoshani said about the site. Take a listen.
We're standing here in southern Gaza where IDF has created the conditions to establish new distribution sites for aid. These are distribution sites where the people of Gaza can reach aid directly without the threat of Hamas looting them. We're just a few minutes drive from the Kerem Shalom crossing, the main point of entry for aid for Gaza, and just a few minute walking distance from the Muasi, where hundreds of thousands of Gazans are located. The people of Gaza can come to this area daily and pick up aid, hopefully millions of meals a day for the people of Gaza without the threat of Hamas looting it. This is just a part of the humanitarian effort the IDF and Israel are doing in the Gaza Strip. Airdrops, trucks going into different parts of Gaza, and distribution centers. We have said multiple times, there's no limit on the amount of aid that can go into Gaza.
And Israeli troops alongside helicopters and fighter jets reportedly raided a base overnight on a key hilltop near Damascus in Syria. According to Syrian sources, the airborne operation went on for about 2 hours and targeted Jabal Manea, which was once a major air defense base operated by Iran before being destroyed by Israel prior to the fall of Bashar al-Assad's rule. Troops from the new Syrian army are reportedly positioned at the base. Syria's official news agency reported that initial Israeli drone strikes targeted soldiers while on patrol discovered several surveillance and eavesdropping devices. While Israel did not confirm the attack, Defense Minister Israel Katz later posted that the IDF is fighting on all fronts, day and night. That's what you see on your screen right now. And after a UN-backed report by the IPC declaring there's widespread famine in Gaza, Israel Foreign Ministry is calling it deeply flawed, that report, and is urging for a full retraction. Just this week, we reported on the restaurants that are fully operating in Gaza that are showcasing a variety of desserts, hot meals, and snacks that can be purchased. Edin Bartal, the Director General of Israel's Foreign Ministry, wrote a letter to the Integrated Food Security Phase Classification, also known as the IPC, to retract its report until the body completes a full review of it. Bartal called the report deeply flawed, unprofessional, and gravely missing the standards expected from an international body entrusted with such a serious responsibility. Now, after the letter was penned, a UN Security Council discussed the report with the acting U.S. ambassador to the UN, questioning the report's credibility and integrity after 14 council members called for an immediate and permanent ceasefire. Take a listen.
Unfortunately, the recent report from the IPC doesn't pass the test on either. We will also take this occasion to reject the falsehood that there is a policy of starvation in Gaza. Since the beginning of the war in Gaza, Israel has enabled an unprecedented amount of more than 2 million tons of aid to flow into the Gaza Strip. We are working closely with the government of Israel to increase the flow of aid without benefiting Hamas, and are seeing tangible results. Instead of echoing false narratives which only embolden Hamas, prolong the war, and hurt civilians in Gaza, we urge the UN and the rest of this council to join us in working constructively to deliver aid to civilians that doesn't benefit Hamas.
And we are learning right now that Israel is possibly attacking the capital of Yemen, where the Houthi-based terror group is located in Sana'a. We're tracking all of the latest updates on that as they continue to come in real time. But those are reports coming out of Yemen at this point in time, after the Houthis continue to attack the state of Israel over and over again with ballistic missiles and drones. That's a wrap here on ILTV on the hour. Thanks so much for joining us, and see you soon.